Hey, Eric here, your daily source for bold and beautiful spoilers, recaps, and news. Let's dive in.
Welcome back to our channel, Soap Fan. Today is an absolutely beautiful day to dive into the juiciest, most scandalous drama currently rocking the fashion world of Los Angeles. Grab your coffee and brace yourselves, because we have a massive bombshell to unpack today that will leave you speechless. Let's get right into it. Can you even believe what we are witnessing right now on The Bold and the Beautiful? I am still picking my jaw up off the floor. Let's be real for a second. We all knew that the tension between Steffy Forrester and John Finn Finnegan was reaching a boiling point. But nobody, and I mean absolutely nobody, expected Steffy to fall into the arms and the bed of Carter Walton. What on earth is happening in Los Angeles? We have a massive spoiler alert that is going to shake the foundation of Forrester Creations to its core. Steffy and Carter are about to cross the ultimate line in a drunken night of passion. Yes, you heard that right. The co-CEO and the COO are stripping down and surrendering to a steamy, forbidden hookup that will change everything. I am absolutely losing my mind over this unbelievable plot twist. To truly understand how we got to this catastrophic moment, we have to look at the intense psychological warfare that has been playing out. Steffy is completely shattered. She went to Monaco expecting a romantic reunion, a chance to solidify Forrester Creations' European market, and to escape the suffocating, terrifying presence of Sheila Carter. But what does she get? The ultimate betrayal. Finn, the man who is supposed to protect her, completely folded. He allowed his psychotic, abusive mother to hijack his commercial flight, and instead of calling the police or getting off the plane, he actually tried to negotiate with his abuser. Finn promised to keep Sheila a secret if she just went home. What a coward! I have defended Finn for years, but this is a massive red flag. Steffy's trust in her husband is completely broken, and honestly, I don't blame her for feeling abandoned. She is hurting, vulnerable, and furiously angry. And then we have Carter Walton. Oh, poor sweet Carter. He is currently navigating his own personal hell. Daphne just received the devastating confirmation of her infertility diagnosis, and instead of leaning on Carter, she is completely shutting him out. Carter is a man who desperately craves a traditional family, a wife, and biological children. He is grieving, feeling profoundly isolated, and completely rejected by the woman he loves. So, you put two deeply broken, emotionally starved, and furious people in a room together with a bottle of liquor, and what do you get? An explosive cocktail of grief and lust. Steffy and Carter find solace in each other. They understand each other's pain in a way that Finn and Daphne currently cannot. But here's the kicker. This isn't just a friendly shoulder to cry on. This is a full-blown, clothes-ripping, passionate mistake that will detonate both of their lives. Let's take a trip down memory lane, shall we? Because if you've been watching this soap for the past 5 to 10 years, you know exactly what Carter's fatal flaw is. Carter has a massive, undeniable history of sleeping with forbidden Forrester women when he is emotionally vulnerable. Remember the absolute nuclear fallout of his scandalous affair with Quinn Fuller, Eric Forrester's wife? Carter literally risked his entire career, his pristine reputation, and his lifelong friendships because he couldn't keep his hands off Quinn when she was feeling neglected by Eric. History is repeating itself right before our eyes. Carter is doing it again, but this time it's with the co-CEO of the company and the daughter of Ridge Forrester. I am screaming at my screen. Has he learned nothing? Carter is a good man, but his desperation for connection always leads him down the most destructive paths imaginable. And don't even get me started on Steffy Forrester. I love my legacy character. I really do. I will defend Steffy against the Logan women any day of the week, but I have to call out her absolute, glaring hypocrisy here. Steffy demands absolute loyalty from Finn. She demands that he cut his biological mother out of his life forever with no exceptions. Yet, the second things get tough in her marriage, what does Steffy do? She cheats. Let's not forget the infamous paternity test drama from a few years ago when Steffi slept with Liam Spencer while she was dating Finn. Finn forgave her for that monumental betrayal. He stepped up, claimed Hayes, and loved her unconditionally. And how does she repay that grace? By jumping into bed with Carter. It is infuriating, but it makes for absolute top-tier soap opera television. So, what happens the morning after this drunken mistake? The absolute panic sets in. You won't believe what happens next. Steffi and Carter wake up. The harsh hangover hits, and the reality of their catastrophic betrayal comes crashing down on them. They are going to make a desperate, frantic pact to take this dirty secret to their graves. They agree to keep this steamy night completely hidden, especially since both of them intend to go back to their respective partners and try to fix their broken relationships. But we all know the golden rule of daytime television. Secrets never, ever stay buried. The psychological weight of this lie is going to eat them alive from the inside out. Every time Carter looks at Daphne, he will see Steffi's face. Every time Steffi looks at Finn, she will remember Carter's touch. It is a ticking time bomb just waiting to explode. When Steffi finally does the walk of shame and returns to the Cliff House, she is going to run straight into her mother, Taylor Hayes. Now, Taylor might be distracted by Deacon Sharp's sudden marriage proposal, but she is still a world-class psychiatrist. Taylor can read people like an open book, and she knows her daughter better than anyone on this planet. When Steffi walks in looking disheveled, guilty, and panicked, Taylor is immediately going to start asking questions. Taylor will interrogate her, trying to figure out what exactly happened while Steffi was away. Steffi is going to have to lie straight to her mother's face, delivering some fabricated news to cover her tracks. The tension in that living room is going to be thick enough to cut with a knife. And then comes the moment of truth. Finn finally shows up at the Cliff House. After his colossal failure in Monaco, Finn is going to be begging, pleading, and groveling at Steffi's feet. He will desperately ask for her forgiveness for all the chaos that Sheila caused. Finn will make grand, sweeping promises, swearing up and down that he is going to eliminate Sheila from their lives permanently. He will vow to be the strong husband she needs. But honestly, it's pathetic. I am so tired of Finn's empty promises. And frankly, Steffi is going to find it incredibly hard to believe him. The trust is entirely gone. However, because Steffi is harboring her own massive, guilty secret about Carter, she might actually be willing to overlook Finn's Monaco disaster. She will use Finn's mistake to justify her own, burying her hookup with Carter deep down inside to save her marriage. But let's play out the theory of how this is all going to blow up, because you know it will. How does the truth come out? I am betting all my money that Sheila Carter is the one who discovers this secret. Think about it. Sheila is obsessed with destroying Steffi and reclaiming Finn. Sheila is always lurking, always spying in the shadows. What if Sheila overhears a private, hushed conversation between Carter and Steffi at Forrester Creations? What if she finds a piece of evidence, like a misplaced item of clothing or a text message? If Sheila gets her hands on the fact that Steffi cheated on Finn with Carter, she will weaponize that information to absolutely annihilate Steffi's marriage. Sheila would love nothing more than to expose Steffi as a hypocritical cheater, proving to Finn that his pristine wife is no better than the mother he despises. It would be the ultimate delicious revenge. This brings us to the ultimate heartbreaking climax of this storyline. When the truth finally comes out, and it absolutely will, the fallout is going to be apocalyptic. Finn is going to find out that his wife slept with Carter Walton. And this time, I strongly believe Finn will not forgive her. Finn forgave the Liam betrayal because they weren't fully married yet, and he was fighting for their future. But this, after everything they have survived, after Sheila shooting them and leaving them for dead in that dirty alley, for Steffi to turn around and sleep with another man just because they had a fight about his mother, that is the ultimate, unforgivable betrayal. I predict that a furious, shattered Finn is going to pack his bags, walk out of the Cliff House, and immediately file for divorce. The sin marriage is going to go up in spectacular flames, and we cannot ignore the massive corporate ramifications of this disaster. Forrester Creations is going to turn into an absolute war zone. You have the co-CEO and the COO sleeping together, blowing up their respective relationships and creating a massive HR nightmare. Ridge Forrester is going to completely lose his mind when he finds out Carter slept with his beloved daughter. Remember how furious Ridge was when Carter slept with Quinn? This is a million times worse. Eric Forrester might actually fire Carter for this gross misconduct. The dynamics at the office will be incredibly toxic, especially with Hope and the Logan Fashion House already trying to destroy Forrester's market share. Steffi's messy personal life is going to bleed heavily into her professional life, and it might just cost her the CEO chair she fought so hard to keep. I am telling you, the writers are setting us up for the most dramatic sweeps period we have seen in years. The emotional destruction of Steffy, Finn, Carter, and Daphne is going to be legendary. Do you think Finn will actually pull the plug and divorce Steffy? Or will he be a total pushover and forgive her yet again? I want to hear all your thoughts, theories, and predictions in the comments below. This love square is about to get incredibly messy, and I am here for every single second of it. Stay tuned.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.